Greetings and salutations, my name is JW608, and today I am playing StarMade. And yet again, we are on the rail miner, and I've come up with a problem. The rail state would not change for my return the head to 00, well, what I'm calling 00. It's designed to, once the head gets up to, or the carriage returns, it's supposed to trigger this flip-flop off by way of this button here. Because originally there was an activation module, I'm not in creative mode, an activation module right here, I know that's a button, that was tied to this button, and this button tied into there, so when the rail hit the top, it fired this to turn the return back off. But it wasn't working, so I thought, oh, I know what's going on. It's this here, so I want to set it up so it has to be all the way over and all the way up. So I set up this wireless unit here, except, here, come watch with me. That is on. Correct, it is high, it is blue. I'm going to press this button, and it should drop that. This should have gone not blue. In fact, we are going to, well, we can't do that because they're in the way. But we are going to set up a few of these, and we're going to hit that button again. And as they pass, as this rail docker passes them, they should turn blue, then not blue again. Not blue, not blue, blue and not blue, blue and not blue. See, that's not doing anything. So we have some serious problems here. Now, it might be because something is being controlled with V, or CV, so that should be not blue. Then when I hit it, it goes up, and this should turn blue. It does not. So I think what I'm going to have to do is replace this rail entirely, which is going to be a pain in the backside, so I don't know what all it's actually tied to. We're going to tie that to that and there. Alright. So now I need to figure out what all is attached to that rail. So that is, those two are not. That one should be, and that one should be. So now if I hit return, it should tell the everything to go up, the carriage to return, the whole kit and caboodle to return to 00. Alright. Now let's see if that solved my problem, and let's see if this activation fires, which will hit this and, which will hit this button, which will make everything in life wonderful and fun and happy again. Boop. And it did. So I'm assuming something was attached to the rail, but I don't remember attaching anything. And who knows what it was with all this mess. Alright, so what are we going to do now? We are going to add a light to the return. There we go. So if the carriage is returning, a big red light shows up. Alright. Now we need to figure out an even bigger problem. We need to figure out loading. Well, more specifically, unloading. So, what we need to do is we need to get not rockers, we need to get rails. We need to get cargo. And this is going to be temporary. Let's move to the carriage here. And we're going to put you here and just fill up a little cargo space. And I want you to control that block. Oh. Okay. This is going to prove interesting. Can you change a rail to a... I was thinking you could treat a rail, undocking rail like a rail. how are we going to do this then? I really don't want to have to actually manually clean out the cargo every time we eat an asteroid. Tell you what, we will save that particular conundrum for another day. However, let's see. A day that I have more time to think about it, because my initial plan is not going to work. So, I would like to do something here. No, I do need a delay, but I need a not and a and. There we go. There we go. And I would like to set up a oh, why not? Let's do a. That's a tractor beam. Let's do a simple salvage. Like so, and for let's do red here. This is not a finished product. This is just a quick, dirty, temporary thingy here. So let's see. Alright, there we go. Of course, this is going to leave us with some big questions. Like, do we want to mount the arrays so they go into the ship or point out? I think I want to actually bring them under the ship. So build this so it attaches and slings down under this control platform. But that is not what we're doing right now. We are looking for an asteroid in all the wrong places. No. It's 10 clicks out. Where is it? Oh, like my hands. Oh, my keyboard's turned funny. I keep hitting F1 instead of escape. Oh, there it is. So let's back up, and let's pull up a bit, and I know I have a constant beam going, a constant mining or laser going. There we go. But this is going to help me think through what other features we're going to need. If I'm actually going through thinking I'm parking at an asteroid, what do I do? We're probably going to need a sequence to actually turn on the whole thing. We're going to need a camera for alignment, things like that. Alright, so, oh good grief. Could you move just a little bit slower? As I complain about it moving slowly as it shoots off into the ether. Go. Oh, goodness sake. There we go. Now it's only going to take 12 years to get over there. So I'm going to need a startup and a shutdown sequence. I'm going to need indicators in the bridge for telling me what's going on. Preferably they can be seen from this particular vantage point. I want a tractor beam. I don't think I need a tractor beam. We want to get a little closer. Not too close, not too close. Alright, so here we go. I'm sitting on the bridge. I am the captain. We have lined up with that asteroid that we actually bothered to line up with. I give the command, begin mining. And the mining officer says, aye aye, Capitan. And he presses a start button. The start button is going to start up the mining array. Why aren't you started up? There we go. It's going to start up the mining array. It's not started up because I didn't start it up. And once that's started up, it's going to turn on the beams, and it's going to set these to opposite so it begins. Oh, no, no, no. Let's set that there. There we go. And why aren't you doing your thing? Why are you pausing like that? Oh, good grief. Oh, because carriage return is on. Carriage return is also going to need to turn off the miner. Until where it took a swipe at it. Okay. So we got that going. What do we need? What do we need? We need to make sure that is off. We need to turn on the carriage, set this down, and set it to... Oh, I did that wrong already. Nope, that's what we want. Alright. So these need to be crisscross. Initially, from return, those need to be crisscrossed. And I know this is not going to eat this asteroid. It's going to pretend to, but it's not going to. And yes, I know this is going way too fast to eat the asteroid like this. Because I have it set up for speed, not for usability. Does that feed into my... That's an excellent question. Does the docked entity... Does the docked entities feed into the player's inventory? Does not look like. So I'm guessing those are just vanishing into the ether. So let's set this up real quick. No, C, V. And you need some more storage. There we go. Is that going to interfere with anything? No, it shouldn't. Alright. Yeah, there we go. Let's hit to the main. So that's going to be the start button. Alright, so it'll go and chew the asteroid up. And it's going to take longer than it needs. Because this is like far too big for any asteroid, or any one particular asteroid. But if you line it up just right, you can probably grab two of them like this. Yep, there we go. And she's moving back into position for the next swipe. And you can set it and forget it. So you can hop out of the ship and go wander around. Maybe set up a second one of these. Go count your treasure. Go hunt space pirates. Sit here and watch it. Whatever. Is that lag or is that... I think that's lag. That's why it's lagging. Alright. So the captain says, alright, mining officer, that is enough. Then I want him to be able to hit a second button to say, that is enough. And that will return, that'll fire the return. I guess we just fire the return. Except firing the return did not do that right. So I need to figure out why that didn't return. And also to turn off the mining clock. Okay. Oh, isn't this glorious? Glorious logic. Illogical logic. This is why I don't do a lot of this on camera. I mostly do this stuff off camera. Because things like this happen to me on camera. Or like this whole setup, and then not understanding unloading rails right off the bat like I should have. See, and that should have fired, so this light should no longer be red, because we are no longer returning the carriage. Alright. I think that's going to do it for today. I have been JW608. This has been StarMade, and let's turn off this for no other reason than I can. Out of curiosity, how much? Not good, not great. Not good. Not good, but not great. Anywho, I've been JW608. This has been StarMade, and I'll dig you cats later.